Fish farming sounds like perfect agribusiness. Dig a pond, stock some fish, feed them for a few months and sell for profit. But what's the real story behind the numbers? In this video, we'll break down the true cost and the profit of running a 1,000 square meter fish farm in Zimbabwe. No hype, no theory, just facts from setup to harvest. A 1,000 square meter fish farm might sound small, but it's a realistic starting point for many farmers across Zimbabwe, from Domboshava to Metre, Norton to Gweru. With proper management, this size can produce between 4 to 6 tons of fish per year, but that depends on one thing: how you invest, feed, and manage the farm. Let's start with the numbers. Setting up a fish farm isn't cheap, especially if you want a system that actually works long term. Here is a breakdown of the initial setup cost for 1,000 square meter fish pond. Pond excavation, that's digging and shaping the pond, 800 to 1,200. Pond liners to prevent leaks, 1,500 to 2,000. Water pump and pipes for filling and drainage, 400 to 600. Aerator or oxygen pump, optional but recommended, 300 to 500. Fingerlings, 8,000 for tilapia at 20 cents each, that's 1,600. Feed storage shed, small shelter, 200. Miscellaneous, nets, buckets, testing kits, $300. Many farmers try to cut corners, skipping liners or using poor drainage, but that often leads to leaks, water loss, and disease outbreaks later. Now comes the heart of the operation: stocking and feeding. A 1,000 square meter pond can comfortably hold 8,000 to 10,000 fingerlings of Nile tilapia, but only if you have good aeration and water quality. Fish requires about 1.2 kgs of feed to produce 1 kg of fish. So, if your goal is to harvest 5 tons, you need around 6 tons of feed. Feed prices in Zimbabwe as of 2025: imported feed $30 to $50 per kg, local feed $90 to $20 per kg. That means your total feed costs will be around 5,400 to 7,000 per production cycle. Labor $300 per month times 6 months, 1,800. Electricity or solar $40 per month times 6 months, $240. Water testing and treatments $150. Maintenance and repairs $200. Your total operational costs per 6-month cycle will be equal to 7,500 to 9,000. Tilapia farming requires daily discipline. Feeding must happen 2 to 3 times a day, water quality checked weekly, and aerators kept running, especially at night. Even well-managed farms experience 5 to 10% losses, which can reduce your yield significantly. Successful farmers keep logs tracking feeding rates, fish growth, and pond oxygen levels. It's not a part-time project, it's a full-time operation. After 6 to 7 months, your fish reach market size between 300 grams to 500 each. If your survival rate is 90%, from 8,000 stocked fish, you harvest about 7,200 fish. That's roughly 3.2 to 3.6 tons of fish. Market prices as of 2025: wholesale live fish $3 to $3.50 kg. Retail, cleaned or processed, $4 to $5 a kg. Let's assume you sell at $3.50 per kg multiplied by 3,500. That's equal to 12,250 gross revenue. Now let's do the math. Your gross revenue of 12,250 subtract operational costs of 8,000 average. Your net profit per cycle will be 4,000 to 4,500. With 2 production cycles per year, your annual profit can reach 8,000 to 9,000 depending on feed efficiency, mortality, and market price. That's roughly a 60 to 70% return on investment per year once your infrastructure is in place. But before you rush to start, remember these numbers assume everything goes right. Here's what can go wrong. Poor feed will lead to slow growth and low harvest weight. Power cuts will lead to oxygen loss and lead to fish deaths. Market delays will lead to oversized fish and low prices. Poor water quality will lead to mass mortality. Fish farming rewards discipline and consistency, not shortcuts. Many farmers in Zimbabwe fail not because the business is bad, but because they underestimate the science behind it. To succeed in a 1,000 square meter fish farm, use quality fingerlings from identified hatcheries, keep accurate feeding records, invest in aeration and solar backup, test your water regularly, join a fish farmers association to access bulk feed and better markets. Some farmers even integrate systems, growing vegetables around ponds using fish water to earn extra income and reduce waste. Fish farming can be profitable, but only for those who treat it as a serious agribusiness, not a weekend project. A 1,000 square meter fish farm in Zimbabwe can change your life or drain your savings. Depend on how well you plan, manage, and market it. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe, like, and tell us in the comments, would you want us to do a full video breakdown on building a low-cost fish farm setup under 3,000?